Welcome to the Decksaver stand. We've got quite a few new covers that have just been released as we speak. Just gone on the website in the last few days. So I'll just quickly take you through those. First one is the Summit, which is probably one of the flagships of the line. Much requested. It's a big old unit, but it's a wonderful cover for a wonderful unit.
Yes, a lot of plastic there.
Inside this, we've got nice soft fit covers, soft fit inserts to make sure that these wooden cheeks are nice and protected.
So how long does it take you to do a custom?
It depends. We work very well with manufacturers, so we get the units from most of the brands and they work very closely with us. Generally a product cycle takes about 3 months from beginning to end. There's a lot of research and development. We do a lot of measuring, testing, making the tool before we get into the production and pre-production process.
That's faster than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. If we get a piece of gear at the end of a process, it can probably be done in a few weeks, but generally we hang on to pieces of equipment for about 3 months or so.
Excellent. So what's next up?
This is a couple of others that we've done with the 4MS guys, the 48 and the 64X pods. The modular synth world seems to be growing and we're getting more and more requests for this piece of gear. Of course, we've got the classics like the Roland Boutique range. These continue to be really strong and very popular units. Something that we're just launching at the show, but it hasn't come out yet, are these two wonderful devices from the guys at Erica, the Baseline and the LXR. Had a lot of interest since we've been showing those. They should be available in a few months. These beautiful little nano boxes, we've got two here. Strange little devices, but very popular. I think the colours help, but people on the stand seem to be loving them.
So, I mean, what about pricing? How does it vary, for example, for this tiddly little one to...
It all very much depends on the size of the piece of equipment that we're covering, the type of material we use, because we use 3 different weights of polycarbonate. So anything starts from about £15 all the way up to maybe 100, 120 for a big pro audio mixer.
Right. Which is still a fraction of the price of the unit, if it's going to keep it protected.
Our inbox is littered with photographs of people who've had damaged equipment or could have had damaged equipment if they hadn't got a Decksaver on it. Quite a famous artist came to us last year who told us about a leak he had in his studio, and if he hadn't had Decksavers all over his equipment, he would have lost many thousands of pounds worth of equipment.
Wow. So let's move on.
Okay. SSL, we've been doing quite a lot of stuff with in the last couple of years. This is the 12 interface, beautiful sounding piece of equipment. Their stuff is absolutely top quality, really good stuff. So we know that this one's going to be really popular. This one is another piece of equipment. It's been out for a few months now. This is the Micro Korg, but it's been probably one of our most requested covers in the last 5 or 6 years. We didn't think we'd ever get around to doing it, but there's no sign of it slowing down, and now that the Korg have just brought out the Crystal Edition, we can confirm that this cover will fit that as well.
Ah, nice one.
Going on to the rest of the stuff, the Polybrute, another big beast that we've managed to do a cover for. This one is, considering this is at the top end, this is still proving very popular, and a lot of people have been buying that.
And this looks like it's got those soft inserts.
Yeah, it's also got the soft fit inserts to make sure that those wooden cheek panels stay nice and clean over the ears. The Mini Freak, this has also been a highly requested cover, so we're pleased to be able to offer that one in a few weeks' time as well. But it's not all the top end stuff. Some of the lower end stuff as well, some of the cheaper stuff. Yeah, the Akai Mini Play is around the £100, but we know this stuff sells in absolute thousands of thousands, so the Akai stuff is really popular with DJs and producers.
So it makes sense if you're going to chuck it in the rucksack.
Totally. And then last but not least, the Launch Key 37, which we think will also fit the FL Key 37 as well. Another really popular device that we've had a lot of requests for. So all our covers are made from super tough polycarbonate plastic. Polycarbonate is a material that's used in bulletproof glass. It's totally indestructible, as I'll show you.
Well, okay.
Still in one piece.
I don't know whether to say that's quite a test.
It is with my weight on it.
Well,
Yeah.
I didn't want to say, but
Yeah. If I can't break it, not many people can.
that's great. Thanks, Jake.
No problem at all.
Cheers.
Thank you.